Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcoming you to this virtual Six in the City as we head into this special season, or get deeper, I guess we
Get
should
deeper. Yeah, we're
say, into
getting
this
deeper
special
into
season.
it.
Yeah, we've had decorations out since September.
Well, you leave yours up all year. You can't say that. Don't you tell the story.
Oh, we got a great show lined up, and we're glad to have you with us. And
We
look
do.
forward to a great day talking to a lot of different people today. Who else coming in for the show?
Well, we got some new guests on the show today, Rima Wilson and Keena Friday Gilbert. They're with Aim High, Tennessee. They have a new Smiles campaign. We're going to find out what Aim High is and about their Smiles campaign and 1,000 Words campaign. So that's going to be some new information, a new association we're going to hear about. And then also Bree Rosser with, she's marketing director of Blue Bank Resorts around Reelfoot.
Okay.
They've got a winter wonderland and you can drive through
Okay.
and see all the lights.
All
She's
right.
going to tell us a little bit about that and what the money goes to. And then Caitlin Roach, who is the new marketing manager of Lifeline Blood Services, is going to be with us to talk to us about what's going on at Lifeline. Esther Gray, she's the choral director of Jackson State Community College's Innovation Choral Group. They're going to be our entertainment today, and we're going to get to talk to Esther. And then Gracie Sloan with RIFA is here, Regional Interfaith Association. We're also going to talk to Rita Mack with the Carl Perkins Center because their Adopt-A-Teen program was fulfilled, but yet they're still going to be doing Conrad's Good Deeds.
Okay.
So
All right.
We're gonna have a great show, and I always love when innovation comes. I love to hear them sing. They always do a great job.
We'll stay right where you are. We're going to be back with this edition of Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So E+ Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Need to check your bill balance? Set a payment extension. Get outage notifications. With JEA, it's easy. Text. When you enroll in JEA alerts, you open all those possibilities. To enroll, text JOIN, J-O-I-N, to 53248. Text JOIN to 53248. If your cell phone number is current, two-way texting is yours. Real-time communication, direct customer service with JEA today.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller welcoming you back to Six in the City. In this segment, we're going to be talking with Rima Wilson and also with Keena Friday Gilbert, and we're going to be talking about the Association of Infant Mental Health in Tennessee. Good to have you both with us, and explain to us what this association is.
Thank you so much for having us. Well, the Association of Infant Mental Health in Tennessee, and what we usually call Aim High Tennessee, focuses on early relational health and making sure that we give children the start that they need to be able to contribute to a healthy community and a productive workforce for generations to come. We know that scientific research has shown us that our brains develop at a really rapid pace in our earliest years of life. And so those positive interactions that infants and young children have with adults during that critical time have just a profound impact on brain development. And so providing the support and stability necessary for long-term health and well-being. So Aim High focuses on prenatal care up to the child's 6th birthday. And we deliver education, training, and resources to assist caregivers, educators, healthcare providers, and all other professionals that touch the lives of infants and young children in their everyday interactions with infants, young children, and their families. So a lot of times we just say that Aim High Tennessee supports a workforce that supports our future workforce.
That's a great way to put it. I was going to say you
Yeah.
not only support the children, but you said you also support those around the children, including families, caregivers, teachers, educators. So that's
Right.
a complete, well-rounded program. So how long have you
Exactly.
guys had this? How long has this association been together?
The association started several years ago through an initiative, and we wanted to bring infant mental health to Tennessee. I've actually been with Aim High Tennessee since February of 2019. Keena was an intern with Aim High Tennessee before I even came on as staff. So she's been a part of it for actually longer than I have. And it started through just kind of initiative with a bunch of different people from a bunch of different sectors that wanted to bring infant mental health endorsement to Tennessee. And so they worked hard and long hours, and then brought endorsement to infant mental health endorsement to Tennessee, and started the Association for Infant Mental Health in Tennessee. And so now we have funding and are able to put programs and activities in place to support those who work with our youngest children.
Well,
And speaking of
can you tell us about this initiative then, about the mask or what you're doing here?
Yes, it all started, and I'll let Keena chime in some more on that in a moment, but it all started when COVID hit and we saw all of these masks being worn and you couldn't see people's faces. Even people that we knew really well, I would run into them and I wouldn't recognize them. And so we noticed that babies were having a really hard time with that. If you're standing in line, if you've ever been standing in line at a checkout and you see a little baby and you smile at them and you talk to them and they smile back, and it's all those cues that you're giving that you're a safe person for the baby to look back at and smile back at. And babies weren't able to see that. And so one of the things we wanted to do is to bring smiles back to children. And so young children look for those emotional cues from their caregivers to interpret potentially threatening situations or what is a good situation. And so they rely on our facial expressions and our tone of voice to regulate their response toward people and new situations that they might be facing. So that development of that emotional communication is sometimes referred to as social referencing. And so it's really important that infants and young children are able to look and see their caregivers' smiles and their faces and know when things are calm and know when things are worth being afraid of. And so we decided that we were going to do something to try to provide clear face masks and other materials to those that were caring for infants and young children. So
Yeah. How do people get access to these? Really?
okay. So the Tennessee CARES Act came out and we applied for funding. And so we received that funding to be able to provide clear face mask and educational materials. And we did an application process, and that's on our website. You can go to our website for more information on how to get connected to that. The actual grant funding for that has closed, and we've been able to provide over 130 people who are home visitors or child care providers materials. But now we are continuing on our Smile is Worth 1,000 Words fundraising campaign to be able to provide even more caregivers and child care providers, home visitors, anybody who works with infants and young children.
We're out of time, but what is that website? How can people contribute?
You can go to www.aimhightn.org for more information on how to become a recipient of these materials.
Okay, aimhightn.org.
aimhightn.org.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you both for being with us. And we will see you again next year, I'm sure. Thank you a lot.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
We're going to find out about the Blue Bank Resort and hear from innovation coming up in our next segment as we continue Six in the City.
We Tennesseans all have a choice to make in our fight against COVID-19.
I choose to enjoy live music.
I choose to cheer on my team.
I choose to go out.
I choose to stay healthy.
I choose to celebrate with my family.
The choice is simple. Choose to live your life and choose to live responsibly. Face it, masks fight COVID-19.
Doing what's never been done. The American Public Power Association includes over 2,000 local public utility systems. Over 15 years, the APPA has presented RP3 awards, recognizing system reliability, safety, workforce development, and improvement. JA in 2020 not only received the top-level Diamond RP3 award, it was presented to JA for the 7th time. No utility has been so recognized. Honored public power, another part of JEA today.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We're about to take a trip. Bree Roser is with us and Drew Hayes with the Blue Bank Resort near Reelfoot Lake, or right on Reelfoot Lake. Is it right on Reelfoot Lake?
Yes, sir. Yes, right on.
Okay. Right there, where it has been for how long?
We've been running something on the lake since about 1890 when we count guys.
Okay. You know, I finally run something fuller that's older than I am in West Tennessee. Well, tell us about this. Are we going to see the place today? What are we doing?
Yes, I'm actually about to run out there. I'm going to let Bree talk a little bit about some stuff while I run out there, actually.
All right. Well, great. Well, it's good to have you with us.
Bree, what have we got going on?
We have our Winter Wonderland, and it has over 400,000 Christmas lights right now. So we have a 360 panoramic view of the lake and our butterfly garden full of lights.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. How many 100,000? 400 something thousand?
Over 400,000.
Wow. That's a lot of lights. When did you guys start working on this?
We start about the end of October, beginning of.
Is this how long have you guys been doing the actual Winter Wonderland?
Several years now, and it's completely free if you're dining with us or staying here with us. It's a great place to walk. It's about a half a mile little walking trail through our butterfly garden, and then we have it all along the water here as well. We have fire pits, and we do s'mores kits for the kids, so it's a really great, fun evening for everybody.
Oh, wow. For people who don't know, tell us a little bit about the Blue Bank Resort.
Okay, Blue Bank was founded on just hunting and fishing, and now we are so much more than even that. That's just, the bulk of our business was that, and now we have just expanded to bird watching. We are located on the monarch migration path here in West Tennessee, so our butterfly garden is full of monarchs and beautiful butterflies, and so we have something for everyone, really.
Oh, wow. So Drew, I see, is out on the grounds, and he's going to take us through a little tour of the butterfly. By the way, I've been by there. I love your butterfly sculptures that are out in the garden. Those are the coolest thing. I wanted to get one for my mom. They're so cool.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. You said that, I was like, I can turn around. There's one right behind me.
There it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're looking at the
monarch right through here. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Drew.
Go ahead, Drew.
I think I'm running a little bit behind just from out here because I'm way away from the internet. But yeah, a good view of just this about half-mile trail through here on this side.
Oh, wow. Now, what are the hours of the Winter Wonderland?
The restaurant's open daily from Monday through Thursday from 4 p.m. to about 8:30 p.m. And on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And every weekend, Santa visits, so he's here. The kids can deliver their list via our waitress, our hosts, to Santa. He can wave and take a little picture and stuff. We always have live music every single weekend, not just at Christmas, but at Christmas we have live Christmas music right now. So, like I said, it's fun for everyone here.
Now,
are there rooms available at the lodge right now?
Oh yes, we have several cabin options, and we have about 30 rooms. We can accommodate big groups. We have a lot of companies and corporate retreats that come, but we have a lot of people that just like to get away with their family if they're not hunting and fishing. Just enjoy the pool or the hot tub that we have.
Yeah.
Now, Bree, is there a fee for the Winter Wonderland? Oh, we see.
If you're with us or dining with us, it's free. But if you just want to come and visit and walk through the lights, we do ask for a $5 donation. For the monarch habitat, all of it goes back into our garden planting habitat for the monarchs and the butterflies.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a great view of the lake there.
Thank you. I was just running out here. Like I said, we've half a mile, so I had to run a little bit to get here.
I started saying, you're a little bit out of breath there, Drew.
Well, thank y'all for being with us. How do people book a room, Bree? Website, best way to get there?
We have a website. Follow us on Facebook. We do a lot of live videos. We love taking everybody out live on the lake, and we get to fish with our head guide, Billy, live on Facebook. So definitely follow us on there and Instagram. But to book, just give us a call. It's 1-877-BLUE Bank.
Blue Bank Resort. Thank y'all so much, and Merry Christmas.
You guys
Merry Christmas.
We'll see you soon. Drew Yates and Bree Roser. We're going to the main stage, a special holiday presentation. We welcome innovation.
So we're going to start with a South African gospel song. And for those of you that aren't fluent in any South African gospel language, I thought you might appreciate knowing the translation. It is, God of love, I stand before thee. God of love, give me love so I may testify about you. Hosanna above, Hosanna in the highest. God, I am here today. Hosanna.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool, and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day, a neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together, Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and we're pleased to welcome Caitlin Roach. She has been with us many times on the show with the Jackson Symphony, and she's changed roles in her life.
Yes.
And she is with the Lifeline Blood Services. Our congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much. It's
All right.
been a whirlwind of a month.
Okay. And
Are you settled in pretty
you've
good?
given blood for the first time.
I have given blood for the first time. I have not settled in as well as I'd like. Apologies for the blank walls and randomness behind me, but we'll get there.
Well, how was the blood donation process?
It was so easy. And I promise I'm not just saying that. It was, you come in, as long as you've eaten and you're well hydrated, you're going to be fine. You're here start to finish 45 minutes max. The actual donation itself takes about 10 minutes or so. And it couldn't have been better. No bruising, no, nothing. Just knowing that I did something well. I'm O positive. So it was great to know that's a very, very useful blood type. So I'm glad to get in the swing of things. I can do it every 8 weeks. And so can you.
Every 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Caitlin, I know that it has been a challenge for Lifeline this year. They've been very open about this, that the blood demand has been steady. Hospitalization has gotten back to normal levels and all this other stuff. So surgeries have been underway. Blood donations have not been stable. Everybody's lifestyle has been disrupted. And a lot of blood drives I know had been canceled. Schools have been out and other things. So where are we as we head toward the end of the year?
Historically, from the week of Christmas through the 1st of January, that is one of our more difficult periods every year because people are busy and they're traveling and, giving blood's not top of mind. So we are still in desperate need. Like you said, the need's still going on. People are still having surgeries, still having traumas, despite COVID, and we need to be able to get them what they need. And not to mention, we are taking COVID convalescent plasma here to help COVID patients. So we've got a lot going on out there, a lot of options to help people.
Okay. What's the best way for us to get involved?
So the easiest thing to do is just come by. We're at 183 Sterling Farms Drive. We're open Monday to Saturday, 9 to 6. You can go on our website, lifelinebloodservice.org, and go ahead and fill out your medical questionnaire online. So all you have to do at that point is come in, have a very small physical, get your hemoglobin checked and things like that, and then you head over to the chair.
Now, Caitlin, if we're going to be a first time giver and a little nervous about the whole situation and about the whole COVID situation, how are you guys handling all that?
As far as that goes, we have COVID protocols in place. You sanitize as soon as you walk in, you get your temperature taken and answer the COVID questionnaire questions. We're very spaced out in here. All of our staff is in full PPE. So you're very safe to come in here and do something that there's no substitute for. There is, no way to manufacture blood. And so we have to get it from people. So getting people to understand, hey, this is essential and it's safe. It's what we're trying to communicate right now. As a first timer, definitely I can say I had not given before because I had some issues with being anemic. And so and then it kind of just got not top of mind for me. So last week we had a theme drive and everybody was so excited. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And it was, as easy as could be. Then you get a nice little snack and a little drink while you kind of sit there and our staff makes sure that you're good to go before they release you.
Caitlin, what is the best way to find out about the blood drives? Because I know they're going on between now and the end of the year.
They're on our website. You can check our calendar there. And speaking of things, not through the end of the year, but through December 22nd, we're having some giveaways. We've got 3 $500 visas.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Did we lose her?
It looks like it. She started with. She's leaving us in suspense. She's trying to tell
Well,
us
they
already.
got some.
And what you
They
get
got
for donating.
they got a big screen television, I think, and some gift cards, right?
Well, Caitlin, just as you were about to announce what you were going to give away, you broke up. So we're like,
Okay, I added the drama. I added some
You
drama.
did.
Yeah, we've got 3 $500 Visa cards and a 55-inch smart TV through
Oh, wow.
the 22nd. For anybody that donates, you get to register to win those.
Okay. All right. So will that apply at the on the road blood drives as well, or just
It does, yes. It applies on at our mobile drives. You know, we've got 2 and 3 of those out every day. All the public ones that aren't for a specific organization, those are the ones you'll find on the website so that you can, find one near you, because we are going to be all over West Tennessee every day.
All right.
Is there a critical need for a particular type, or we're just
not to my knowledge. I know, of course, that O negative is the universal donor, but that is a much less common one. O positive is next on the list, but at this point, we are not turning away anything at all. So, and if
Kayla, congratulations on getting this work, and of course, Doreen did a great job for 29 years. But we're glad to have you where you are.
Thank you.
Merry
I'm excited
Christmas.
to be here.
All right, thanks a
Merry
lot.
Christmas to y'all.
We're going back to the main stage. We welcome once again innovation.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV Everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
I'm glad we could be helpful.
We have just learned how to break up a Nirvana moment here.
That's right. Well,
You miss all the great stuff on not being here during the commercial.
That's exactly right. Well, I was just telling Esther that back when I was going to the lift, I was in yoga class, and I was relaxed and chill, and all of a sudden I heard this noise and I recognized it, and I'm like, that's a song from the Tim Burton movie, Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'm like, that's got to be innovation. I don't know of anybody else that sings that song like that.
Like that, yeah.
So I was kind of like this in the class, trying to relax, and listen at the same time. So
One eye open will get you kicked out of yoga class.
I know, but I didn't get kicked out. So, but I still got to hear innovation too. So I was glad.
That's our roundabout way of introducing our guest, who is Esther Gray Lemus. She is the director of the innovation group that we're hearing from today. And we've been talking about it. Esther, I think everybody that was at the symphony has been talking about it, what outstanding performances all of you did. And it was just a very, very special night. And I take it was a special experience to be a part of that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, there's nothing like singing with the symphony. I mean, it's just in fact, there was this one moment in rehearsal. I was standing there and I'm singing, and of course, Peter Shannon is conducting and the orchestra's there. And all of a sudden I was like, I just love this. This is fantastic. I'm having the best time. And I was like, oh, I need to focus on what I'm doing. This is fantastic.
It was a special night. It was just a really great privilege to be there, and just some real memorable moments. And I'm sure it was for all of you. Well, talk to us about what's going on with innovation. I know, you do a lot of appearances to promote Jackson State Community College, and they're starting a new semester in January, by the way, and you can enroll at JSCC.edu. But it has it's been a different kind of year, and a different kind of year, I guess, as far as exposing your group to the community.
Oh my goodness. Different is probably that's a good word for it. It's been different.
Very mild way of saying it.
Yeah, it's been different. I'm really lucky that I still have so many talented singers in innovation. I really respect the fact that Jackson State has chosen to be very conservative with the way that Jackson State students have been, or rather not been exposed to things. And so, the fact that we've been online entirely this semester, has proved to be very challenging, but at the same time has really shown how helpful people at Jackson State can be. And so I think it's brought everyone closer together in some kind of strange ways, even though we're apart, because in some ways we have to work even harder to communicate well, because we're in this using Zoom, and we're using these different modes of communication, which are so different than being in person. So, but basically we're meeting online.
For the group, Esther, can people still get
Absolutely.
Involved? Okay.
Yes. So I hear people all year round.
Okay.
Most of the main auditions happen in early May each year for the fall. So, but I hear people as needed throughout the year, because every now and then, sometimes people's situation changes and I need to be able to substitute. So, but if anyone needs to contact me, the best way to do it is to email me at Jackson State. My email address is egray, that's GRAY, and the number 5 at JSCC.edu. But if you forget, you can just type in Innovation Jackson State and my email will be there. So mainly what we're doing this year is we are in a serious learning phase. So we are learning lots of different kinds of music. Students are actively working on their own vocal skills. And so we're basically learning repertoire that when we're able to be in front of people in real life again, we will actually already have a lot of repertoire that we can use. So that's the plan right now.
Okay. egray5 at JSCC.edu, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's great.
Well, Esther, we're pleased to be featuring innovation today. This was done, you say, at the historic Denmark Church, which is a splendid place.
Yes.
Yeah. And so we're
it's beautiful.
Well, we enjoyed the symphony. We appreciate the work. We enjoyed the symphony. We appreciate the work of innovation, and we are so glad to have you with us. And we wish you the best during this season.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We'll hope to see you in person very, very soon. We're going to talk about Rife and more as we continue. Stay with us for the next segment of Six in the City.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As we all take care and precautions, practicing social distancing with more time at home, we may find ourselves using more broadband too, relying on internet, television, and telephone services to stay connected to work, school, and family. JA is working hard to keep our customers, employees, and families safe while bringing vital services during this time. Keeping you connected to the essential broadband services Jackson's homes and businesses depend on is one thing you can count on at JEA today.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Joe, spot on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and we're going to RIFA, the Regional Interfaith Association, and we're talking to Gracie Sloan. And I'm sure your work is just wrapped up for the year, and you're ready to go home, Gracie.
The work is really just getting going around here.
Okay, that's what I figured. But tell us what's happening at RIFA.
Getting cranked up.
So we are in full force Christmas mode here at RIFA as we just continue making holiday bags to distribute this week to different families throughout our community that are in need of those holiday meals. And so I know we had a big group of volunteers here today. I'm actually sitting in a room full of these holiday meals right now, getting ready to distribute them the rest of this week.
Okay. Are you still taking donations to, what is it, $21 per meal you said last time?
Yes, $21 will feed a family of 4, and you can donate online at rifajackson.org. And so just that small gift of $21 can make a huge impact on someone's Christmas this holiday season, you know, because some of the best memories are around the table with family and friends.
And Gracie, if somebody wants to not only help monetarily, but if they want to help as far as volunteering, are they able to do that?
Yes, so RIFA is still open to volunteers. Of course, we're asking that people wear masks while they're inside the building. But yes, we always are in need of volunteers. We have volunteers here every day helping out throughout the building. So again, you can go to rifajackson.org to get some more information on some volunteer opportunities. And Dan Ward, our volunteer coordinator, is great about, you know, meeting with people and figuring out what they're passionate about so you can serve in a place that would be meaningful to you.
Gracie, the soup kitchen and all, does it run year round?
It does, 365 days a year.
So you're there Christmas Day every day.
Okay. Yes. And so this year, I know for a lot of families, it's a tradition to serve in the soup kitchen on Christmas Day. But with COVID, we are limiting the number of volunteers. So we're only allowing 12 volunteers in the soup kitchen this year. But yeah, they're there every day serving breakfast and lunch. And then we do dinner twice a week.
Okay. Amazing what all goes on.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest need right now then, right?
Well, just as I know, you know, all of us are excited to move into 2021. Not that things are magically going to get better, but, you know, we're ready to put this year behind us. However, for a lot of families in our community, they're going to be facing repercussions of this pandemic for months, if not years to come. It's now said that 1 in 6 Americans are going to face hunger as a result of this pandemic. And so the need to continue to feed those around us is still there, and it's just growing each day. And so if our community can just come together and just care for the people around us, care for our neighbors, you know, no matter what the gift is, how small or how large, every bit helps. And we couldn't do anything without the people of Jackson.
The snack backpack program has been tied into school attendance, and of course that has been disrupted this year, but that program is continuing, right?
Yes, that is correct. We have continued to serve meals every weekend, and it has looked different this year, just trying to figure out as students have been sent home for virtual learning, but still being able to distribute those bags at school campuses. The school system has been such a huge help throughout all of that.
Because they're providing food service as well, right? I mean,
They
the school
are,
cafeterias
yes.
have continued to work. I mean, it's been pretty amazing how the system has tried to adapt to all of that.
Yeah. And it's one of those things that changes week to week. You never know what exactly is going to happen next. But yeah, they've done a great job of just making sure that our kids are staying fed, whether they're at home or in school.
Okay. Well, if you want to get involved in this or support this, it is rifajackson.org.
That's
right?
correct.
And
There's plenty of opportunities to volunteer and help.
Absolutely.
The food baskets are going out this week.
They are. We will
So if you
start
wanna
passing them out
contribute to that, go
tomorrow.
ahead and get that done as soon as possible.
What did you say? I'm
I
sorry.
said, if you want to get involved in that, supporting this, that needs to be done this week as well, right?
Yes,
All
yes.
right,
So just
rifajackson.org.
$21.
But need it anytime. Well, Gracie, we appreciate working with you, and it's been a new job, and we're glad to have you on this show this year, and we look forward to like I say, a more calm year next year, maybe a more stable situation. We hope.
Yeah. Maybe we'll finally meet in person.
maybe we will, but we're glad you're there, and we appreciate the work of the Regional Interfaith Association. It's an amazing history on the faith or the faith community here in this city. And Gracie, we're pleased to get to know you and to work with you. We hope you have a great Christmas.
Well, thank you. Y'all too. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We're going back to the main stage, which happens to be at the historic Denmark Church, and we welcome back Innovation.
With scars of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and E+ broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
Rita McCaslin is with us, and this time of year, she heads up, as she has for many years, the Rusty Mack Adopt-a-Teen Teen program for the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. And this is to raise money to take care of some Christmas needs for teenagers that are served in this program. Got a great history. We got very good news this year, and that is, what I understand, you've met your goal already.
We have, yes.
Wow.
I'm so excited. Yay.
Points for Kids, I know, was Points for Kids was a big jump start for that.
It sure was.
Turned out, what, to raise 5,000, it raised 17?
Oh, no. It raised 19.
19,000. That is amazing.
Alone.
Yeah.
Just that one event. So that gave us a huge start to the year.
Well, thanks to all the people that contributed to that. And it was a fun thing. People just emptying piggy banks. In some cases, fruit jars. In some cases, those big tubs that you have the bottled water in, those huge things in an office full of coins.
I couldn't have lifted, that's for sure.
Yeah,
it was huge.
They definitely needed wheels.
So what happens now?
Well, now that we've got all of the teenagers taken care of for Christmas, any money that comes in above that goes into Conrad's Good Deeds account, and that one takes care of needs for teenagers all year long. We specifically like to take care of school needs, if there's a need for things that they wouldn't otherwise be able to do, such as sports or clubs, things like that cost money, but they may not have that. We want them to be involved. School uniforms is always on our list at Christmas time, so we knew that there was a need for that as well throughout the year. So we do that. We do school supplies of any kind and shoes. And even through the summer, we have used some of those funds for summer camp for kids that couldn't afford it.
Okay, wow. So
Right.
a real life enhancement. It is stunning how many children are involved in this, because it's hundreds, right, that are teenagers.
Yes, we started for Christmas needs was 424 is what we started with. And I'm sure that there have been some added throughout the season, because we do unfortunately get new clients throughout the year. So I'm sure that there were a few more over and above that we needed to take care of as well.
Can this fund, can you donate to this fund all during the year? We've always talked about it around the holidays, but if you want to give the Conrad's Good Deeds, could that be done anytime?
Absolutely. You can do that online at carlperkinscenter.org, or you can call the center at 668-4000. They'll be happy to take a credit card over the phone, or you could just mail a check if you want to 213 Cheyenne Drive in Jackson, 38305. And even though we don't do another event, this is it. We don't do another campaign to try to raise money for either one of these funds except at Christmas. So yes, anytime that you want to, those funds are out there and available to our team.
Because there'll always be a need.
Always.
Yeah. Okay.
Always.
It's just amazing how many children are in that circumstance, and then what it means. This program has been going on now, the Rusty Mack Adopt-a-Teen, for how long?
Since 1997, so we're 25 years old this year. So.
Oh, wow.
Big anniversary for us.
Okay.
big anniversary. I hate we couldn't celebrate in the proper way. So
I know, in person with cake, right?
I know.
Yeah, that
Hey,
would be great. Yeah.
Maybe
Virtual cake doesn't work the same.
we'll do that in 21. We'll just postpone until 21.
I think that's a great idea.
Well, congratulations on the success of that this year, and a big note of appreciation to everybody, because it happens because people all across West Tennessee give to this every year. Never failed to be able to provide what was needed for these children. A great tribute to Rusty Mack for getting this started. And
It's a
great
such a great tribute to such a great tribute to the people in our community as well, because considering the circumstances that everybody is under with COVID and with everything that 2020 has handed to us, they still were able to meet that that number that the center was looking for. So
you are correct. I was kind of concerned, but I'm telling you, people have stepped up even more than usual and said, we're going to help somebody this year. So
if I'm not mistaken, this year, that was your highest number of teens that you guys have had?
Well, I think we actually had more teens last year than we did this year. But this year we have been able to secure more funds for Comrades Good Deeds than we've ever to get before.
We'll keep it coming because the need is there, and we appreciate it. It's interesting, Rita, Lieutenant Mark Cancia was on with us a week or so ago, and he said that the kettles were doing better this year for the Salvation Army. I mean, that they, so far it could change, but the last time they were reporting that people were giving more than they had.
I believe that. My theory is that when you give to somebody else that is less fortunate, it makes you feel better. And I think people need to feel better.
We appreciate what you're doing. Thanks so much. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you all. And thank you to the community for all you've done.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
We'll be right back with more 6 in the City.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to E+ broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. E+ broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
Our fight against coronavirus isn't over. We still have to slow the spread and do our part. Let's wear face masks in public. Stay 6 feet or more from others. Follow state and local guidelines. Wash our hands frequently and stay home when we feel safe. For ourselves, for our loved ones, for our future. Let's move forward together. Learn more at coronavirus.gov.
Thanks to all of our guests, and we appreciate you being with us. And thanks to all of our guests. Special things happening during this time of year, and it's a real tribute to this community of the response that people are making to all kinds of challenges for people out there, and then the fun things we can do during the holidays. We got the Christmas lights out of the ballpark, the Shadracks, right? Discovery Park of America's got their lights, and then we found out about the Blue Bank Resort.
Yes, if you go to Discovery Park, you can just go right around to Blue Bank Resort and take a look at theirs.
And then we had the family out there in Haywood County. They got on ABC the other night with their Christmas light.
Yeah.
Showing off all over the world. So it was Murkowski's and all this stuff. So it was great. Yeah, Murkowski House was shown on ABC the other night. Oh, I'm talking to the people in my ear. I'm sorry. So talking to you, Fuller.
You're just carrying on conversation with yourself. I know how
Santa Claus he was here last week, and he's coming back to Santa's house downtown. It's good to have that back.
He is. Santa's house is going to be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the 17th, 18th, and 19th. On Thursday, Friday, you can go see him from 6 to 8. p.m. And then on Saturday, you can see him 2 different times. You can go, if one time wasn't enough, you can go twice in one day. You can go from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then again from 6 to 8 p.m. on Saturday. They do ask you to wear a mask. And
Yeah, we got to take care of Santa. Make sure.
that's right. Don't want Santa to get sick.
And Santa's going to do the social distancing, but he is going to get the message.
He is, definitely.
All right, so glad to have that's at Shannon, Lafayette, and Highland, downtown. We got Union University basketball this weekend. Game starts at 5:45 on Friday and 2:45 Saturday. That's coming up. The Hub City Christmas, the Lolo Christmas concert, right, for Rifa is on. We got some other programs we're digging up from the past,
Right.
like in the late 80s, going back a ways to the TRTV days. So we got a lot of special things going on.
That's
We
not
got
that.
the 2 members of the 2 people in our community that are seeking position on the school board to replace Shannon Stewart. The Equity Project had a forum last night with them. County Commission will make that decision. It's not going to be open to voters, but a real chance to hear from 2 very committed people that are offering themselves for public service here. So that'll be replayed this week as well. So
That's right. Go to eplustv6.com and look up the schedule.
yeah, get it all done. Well, you got big holiday plans?
Well, no, because it
Everybody's kind of staying close. We are. We stay
Stay
close
low.
to Thanksgiving, and so
And this is going to be our last show for the year, right?
yeah, it is.
Yeah. So Christmas is
Well,
coming up, and then New
You
Year.
dressed appropriately. You had the house all fixed up. It looks great.
Yeah, I got my house decorated, ready for Santa Claus. So I started to go upstairs where I have the UT tree, so I could be beside the UT tree just to rub it in. But I just stayed downstairs.
Grace Pam hadn't put ours up the last couple of years. She's waiting for a new coach. Merry Christmas, Fuller. We're going to close the show with innovation. Everyone have a great
Merry
holiday
Christmas
season.
to everybody.